Yo, it shouldn't take 1,000 answers to answer one question. Why should it take 1,000 answers to answer one question? Well, all I asked was one question. Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
So that made me feel like I should share my art more and more. And it's just been
and they are beautiful. Now, Chanelle is quite educated. She just received her doctorate in. Give it up for that. And she is also a phenomenal writer. Tell us about that.
I've been writing. My mom was always a piece of paper anytime we went anywhere. Because when I was drawing, I was kind of writing what I thought. I've been writing poetry since I was like really young.
Y'all can keep giving it up for me. How is everybody tonight? Good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a little nervous, but you know. I'm actually doing music, not a poem, so I'm gonna have to disconnect this. So I don't know if I can sit here like the Temptations.
Mi amor, por favor. No hablo. Gracias. That means, please be quiet. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, my music is basically about my past. You know, I think that our past is what makes us who we are. So don't be ashamed of it. Whatever it is that you've ever done in your life, just you know, whatever. But I came out of my past, and yeah, I just want to share with y'all. So this first song is called "Not So Happy Endings." I'm a little shy because my daddy in the crowd. Okay, so it's a little graphic, but you know. But here we go. Am I connected to Gemini? There you go.
Happy endings. They're not so happy after all. Happy endings. They're not so happy after all. Hey Kelly, you have a client. Put your red lip on, he's gonna like it. Beat your face and don't gain no weight. If you do good here, you can work another state. I promise. The money is good, and in about a few months, you'll be moving out the hood. That car note's behind, ain't it? I said the money is good, don't you debate it. It's simple, all you gotta do is rub them down. 15 minutes on the back to make them turn around. Then you'll take your hand and stroke up and down until he's coming. 30 minutes is all he needs. Yeah, he paid for an hour, but as long as he's pleased, he won't notice, he'll be on his way. And if the rub down's good, he'll be back another day. Happy ending. They're not so happy after all. Happy ending. They're not so happy after all. $100 every 30 minutes? That's 200 an hour. Ooh, I'm running. Oh, wait. 6 hours a day? That's well over a rack. I'm not even giving up cat, and these men still coming back. I told you. Ooh, you know what this means. I'ma be a mean, big jacket machine. Nah, I'm just playing, but the way this money's coming, I'm for sure gonna take it. Let's get it. Somebody's daddy's coming through the door, and he wants a little more than a back rub. Got a pocket full of money, and he's gonna spend it on something he think he's getting. He's not gonna get it. Somebody's granddad's coming through the door, and he wants a little more than a back rub. Look, all I got is Miss Palmer and her 5 friends. After that, you can go. Somebody's husband's coming through the door, and he wants a little more than a back rub. He's paying for anticipation. Well, anticipate this back rub. It's all you're gonna get. Somebody's son is coming through the door, and he wants a little more than a back rub. Happy ending. They're not so happy after all. Man, fuck this shit. Wow. Thank you guys so much. This one's a little more up to beat. That's like. Face. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. She's living that fast life, anything to get cash, right? They say all money ain't good money. She ain't living by it. No, she ain't living by it. Hopping cities in Texas, dancing all day and night. That stripper life. Tequila got up and over. She's never gonna get sober. The liquor is her controller. There's money all in the air. She's careless, she does not care. She's swinging, flipping her hair. That fast life. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. She's shaking ass in his face. He asks if he can just taste. He grabbing all on her way. Boy, don't get kicked out this place. I'm sorry, sir, not sorry. It's not that type of party. I guess you give me money. That's all you will get from me. If you're not pleased, then you can get up and leave, or find another bitch in here that's gonna fuck you and sleep. I know the game. You ain't gotta give up pussy to get paid. So close your legs. Just titties, I'm a flash. They want what they can't have. Tell me I'm just a tease that keeps from coming back. This money's coming fast. I'm addicted to that. I'm addicted to that. I'm living that fast life. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Speeding through a yellow light, and I ain't got time to slow down. Well, you can find me on Instagram or really anywhere at Queenie Town. That's QWEENY Town, TOWN. Thank you guys so much. Keep it going for Queenie Town. Will you be so kind to come off the Bluetooth, please, my darling?
He is no stranger to the stage. I'm so glad that he came out. Y'all give it up for Logan on Charter.
Y'all are a very beautiful crowd. Glad to see y'all tonight. This first piece I'm gonna do is actually a new song. It just dropped like a few days ago. The name of the song is called Boombox. Logan Uncharted featuring Cool G Rap.
Hustle of life, keep a loyal click beat, keep a loyal bitch. If not, you slip pop in some royal shit. You fucking with wolves, you feeding from a long spoon. The wrong tune to have niggas copying their long song. A whack bitch will set you up over jealous reason. They aren't changed with the season, till it develop treason. Go from delicate beefing, like I can tell that you're cheating. From nothing but a cellar to greeting. Tell a fly pelican, she pelican briefing. Bitch know all about you, now she tell it to heathens. Have niggas loading shotgun, pellets and squeezing. They be knowing your house plans cause I'm out ran. The 40 grand off the side of the Maxwell house can. The key is loyalty, never fuck with they spoil me. The half sweet put you right on top of that royal heat. She put the Gucci first, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. Bitch got Marilyn Monroe shades with the Lucy first. Nigga king and she let him fuck until the Gucci hurt. Shorty straight hood was raised in the loony turf. I let her down fall back down to the Gucci birth. For real.
For real? I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. I made me a bad bitch, but she died. She put up a fight. I'ma bite her like Mike. I'ma bite her like Mike. Then Vanderbilt. I'm fucking slaying these pills and keep it kosher like deal. Kosher like deal. Make a quarter to a pound and a pound to a meal, then the meal to a meal, then the meal to a drill, then the drill to a seal. She say she got a meal, then you better believe her. When she see me, we smoke hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer. Old school niggas still carry a beeper, carry a beeper, carry a beeper. She my ride or die, I might just keep her, I might just keep her, I might just keep her. She my matinee, I like to see her cheaper, see her cheaper, see her cheaper. When you fuck around, she like to feel it deeper, feel it deeper, feel it deeper. Put her in the sleeper, put her in the sleeper. She like it when I creep, doesn't mean that she a creeper, mean that she a creeper, mean that she a creeper. Now I gotta leave it up to Beaver, leave it up to Beaver, leave it up to Beaver. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. I made me a bad bitch, but she a knife. She put up a fight. I'ma bite her like Mike. I'ma bite her like Mike. Did Vanderbilt. I fucking slam these pills and keep it kosher like deal. Kosher like deal. Make a quarter to a pound and the pound to a meal, then the meal to a meal, then the meal to a drill, then the drill to a seal. She say she got a meal, then you better believe her. Mississippi, we smoke hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer. Old school niggas still carry a beeper. The second piece right here, Logan, is actually the #1 song. And I need a little bit of crowd participation. When I point the mic to the crowd say, "What's the matter with you?" twice and say, "Bitch!" We are actually calling an ex-girlfriend of mine a bitch when I wrote this song. Bitch! So for those that don't know it, we gonna practice. Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? Bitch! Hell yeah. One more time. What's the matter with you twice and then say, bitch!
Oh, okay.
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you, bitch?
Hell yeah. I'm about to kick that shit. I can also watch the YouTube video as well.
I'm ready.
Yo! It shouldn't take 1,000 answers to answer one question. Why should it take 1,000 answers to answer one question? But all I asked was one question. Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? She got a lot stuck to her man. Glad I bought a bottle of wine. She tried to drink it all, but the bottle was mine. I told her put the top back on, 'cause I'm about to leave and go back home. Nickname E.T., turn the phone home. Like the cold coffee, now you home alone. Woke up in the twilight zone. Bitch, call me your dog, throw me alone. I'm in my doghouse, bitch, leave me alone. I see the text message, don't answer my phone. I asked bitch, what you gonna do? She mad at me, now I'm mad at you. I asked the bitch, what you gonna do? 'Cause I'm like a nail, and she wants to screw. I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you,
I
bitch?
asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? She got a lot stuck to her man. Glad I bought a bottle of wine. She tried to drink it all, but the bottle was mine. I told her put the top back on, bitch, 'cause I'm about to leave and go back home, bitch. Nickname E.T., turn the phone home. Like a Macaulay Culkin, now you home alone. Woke up in the twilight zone. Bitch, call me a dog, throw me a bone. I'm in my doghouse, bitch, leave me alone. I see the text message, don't answer my phone. I asked the bitch, what you gonna do? She mad at me, now I'm mad at you. I asked the bitch, what you gonna do? 'Cause I'm like a nail, and she wants to screw. I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you,
I
bitch?
asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, bitch?
Logan, shout out on all streaming platforms, all social platforms, y'all are a very beautiful crowd. Appreciate y'all time.
If you can come up off of the Bluetooth, Logan, we appreciate it. Y'all give it up for Logan Uncharted! I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What?
What's my favorite word?
Bitch!
That's what I'm talking about. That's some Detroit shit. That's some flash shit. Y'all better know that word. Who next? Who next, Rose? Who coming to the stage?
We got Chanelle B coming to the stage, but I got a funny story about that song that Logan just did. Me and my sweetie, we be tripping, like if we have a bad day or something. I be like, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Thank you, Logan, for giving us that. Give it up for Logan one more time. from over here and ask you about the method behind your madness of your beautiful art that you are displaying here. And if anyone in the audience has any questions for Chanelle, please feel free to ask her. She's very, very engaging, and she will definitely let you know about her art. So tell us how long you've been a visual artist.
I've been a visual artist all of my life. My mom and grandma are here so they can attest to the fact that I've been doing all this stuff. Hey, mom and grandma.
Oh, baby. Hello, baby.
So yeah, I've been painting myself my whole life. I've taken a lot of art classes, but I hated them because I like creating stuff that people never seen before. And it's really hard to take a class on how to make something that no one's never seen. I went to school for engineering, actually, and that's when I started painting full time because engineering was so structured and I needed an outlet. And that's actually when I started sharing my work with other people because I noticed all my friends were stressed and I'd be like, hey, come look at this. And they would relax a little bit. So that made me feel like I should share my art more and more. And it's just been, up and up ever since.
Yeah, and they are beautiful. Now, Chanelle is quite educated. She just received her doctorate in... Give it up for that. And she is also a phenomenal writer. Tell us about that.
Yes, I've been writing since I can write. My mom used to always keep paper anytime we went anywhere. So that meant I was either drawing or just kind of writing what I thought. I've been writing poetry since I was like really young. But I didn't start sharing my poetry until like 2014. After I got out of my undergrad, I came back to Detroit for like 8 months. And I was teaching, and I was like, this is the only time where I really don't have bills, but I'm staying with my mom. So I was like, what can I do that I won't be able to do as freely when I have to work for a living? So I started just going to open mics literally every day for like 8 months. I published my first self-published poetry book. I performed around the country doing poetry. I haven't been performing as much lately, but people like Rose and Sierra, they put me on mics and was like, okay, sure, I could do something like that. But usually all of my artwork has like a poem behind it in some way. Some of them are like the poem comes first in the artwork. Sometimes the artwork comes first in the poem. That's just kind of how I operate.
So I noticed that in most of your paintings, you have your name, which is also your logo, included in your paintings vibrantly. Sometimes it's hidden. I see them in the corners. Why is it important for artists to make sure that your name is on your work?
One of my first mentors in the art community is this guy by the name of Henry Harper. He started this group called the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club, which is a really dope organization. But he's actually a peace builder, and he talks a lot about how Black people, we have all these wealth, we have all these amazing things in our houses, but we don't really know what they're worth, we don't really know how to take care of them. A lot of the art we grew up seeing is worth a lot of money, but if we don't know what artist it came from, you can't go back and get that money. Henry Harper actually hates that I sign my name that way. He wants me to do, you can't see it on here. Henry Harper says that you're supposed to sign your full name on the front of every piece. So anytime Henry Harper buys a piece from me, I sign it Dr. Chanelle B. But usually I prefer to put my logo, mostly because there's not a lot of people who live in the world with my last name. There is one lady in Idaho named Chanelle B on Facebook, but she don't want to talk to me. So I feel like unless she starts doing stuff for her last name, I'm really not that concerned. So for me, it's both like a brand awareness piece to make sure you know who's doing what. But also, it's like me explicitly putting a piece of myself into every piece. And I'm usually super creative about where it goes. Sometimes I don't sign a piece until somebody buys it, because the orientation might change a little bit. So I might like it one way, you might like it the other way. But if I sign it, then it's kind of stuck that way. Other times I put it throughout. Like some of my mandala pieces, they're repeated, so regardless of which way you hang it, it works. This piece, right there, it's like that too. You can hang it upside down and my signatures will be the right way. So it usually just gives me something to play with sometimes once the piece is done. Or sometimes I'll put the signature and then it'll remind me that something else needs to happen with it. So it's its own journey.
Does anyone in the audience have any questions for Chanelle?
Yeah. Can I do a poem for my favorite pieces? Yeah, actually. So I have any poet that's like performed regularly has like a catalog of pieces. So I have a few pieces, a couple pieces off by the night, but please speak to the pieces up there. I guess let me see if there's any other questions, and then I'll do. Any other questions?
Are you gonna do the piece that I want?
Maybe.
Can you read it?
Fine. I'll do that piece just for you. Yeah. I haven't done that piece in years. That was like the third piece I wrote for stage in like 2014. Yeah.
I love your pants.
Thank you.
So do you have that available?
Yes. So everything that you see, both on the screen and on my table, you can get online. So these pants are pants that I made of this piece of artwork I have called Spring and Fall. That piece right there. Perfect timing. This is fun. All of my artwork, I usually put on something. So if it's a painting, I'll take a picture of it and get it made into things. Also in 2020, when they were handing out stimulus checks, I got an iPad with my stimulus checks. I'm starting to do digital artwork. And digital artwork I love because it's one, easier to put on stuff, and two, I think it makes stuff a little bit more affordable because I can make more of them. So the merchandise has really evolved as a way to like make my painting something that people can get more of. Because I am a fine artist, which means that like I have stuff in museums and galleries and stuff, which means that stuff starts to get expensive. But to me, it's important to make stuff that my people can get. Like you don't have to have $300 to be able to take some stuff home for me. So the merchandise helps with that. And also it just feels cool to wear your own artwork. I also have like shoes with my artwork on it. I have blankets, candles, notebooks. For the past 4 years I've been making calendars every year. And some of the stuff like I don't make a lot of money from it. It's just important for me to make it every year so people can have it. So like the calendars is something that like I barely turn a profit on, but people like, so I keep making them. The merchandise, most of the stuff online is not like that too. Like, the margins are really small, but people enjoy it, so I have to make sure that I make time to make it.
She's a business.
I am a business.
Man, she's a business.
I can see. Give me one second. I will say on the business piece, I've been owning my own business since 2017. It includes both my poetry, my artwork, but also do educational and research consulting. And that's usually what pays my bills, except for good art ones. In the back.
What kind of engineering did you do your doctorate for?
So my bachelor's and master's are in industrial engineering. My PhD is in engineering education, which is how to teach engineering. So every other discipline, like there's a math education, there's a science education. They didn't start doing engineering education until about 15 years ago, which is unfortunate because that means that engineering was really just taught by engineers, and being able to do a thing does not mean that you can teach a thing. So when I went through my undergrad and my master's, I was like, this is not right. They're not teaching it in a way that's really relevant to people. So I was like, let me go study how to teach engineering and actually teach research at University of Michigan too.
All right.
Yes. That's smart. Other questions? Mama. What am I working on now? A lot of things. That's a hard question. So for a while, I was working at Ford as a researcher, and luckily, I got laid off in June, which gave me time to focus on my own stuff. So since then, I've been working for myself full time, which is like scary, but also an amazing time. So I have a couple contracts where I'm like teaching the student leadership team. I am doing some research for local nonprofits. And I'm doing more art shows, so more stuff like this. I have a few clients. I do social media consulting. So I have, it's like a local pottery shop. I do her consulting. I'm also working with this software company in Minnesota, doing their social media, university and stuff. A lot of things, Mama, a lot of things. I'm also working on I have 2 solo shows coming up next year, so I'm working on some like bigger pieces that'll be in solo shows.
Because she's a business.
Man.
Yes.
What's the process of publishing your own book?
It's actually quite simple. The publishing process, especially in the world of Amazon, it can get really simple. Y'all probably won't ever see.
All right, y'all give it up for Chanelle. She's gonna get into a piece or two, and also everything that she has over here on these tables are for sale. So check her out, the prices are reasonable and everything is beautiful.
This piece connects to a piece up there called Heritage Mandala. That mandala was a collaboration of my African side and also my native side. It'll come up at some point. It's the circular one. I have a bag written on there, so review it. My ancestors wove my spine together with power and grit. My head bows, never permanently, constant rise toward glory. My life can never be taken, no matter the threat. I am a living and breathing idea, generated on the backs of whipped kings. I am the look in the wet pupil of an eye, refusing to cry. I am sweat swollen against blood spatter across earth, made of continual life with monthly cycles of rebirth. My own reflection cowers in fear of my reality. I am persistence personified, fear grown traumatized, an unbending enterprise of motion towards free. Equality dripping from peace, made of unrelenting energy, rotating planets, enduring out of decisive habit, habitually giving self for weed, cigarette smoke, and insecurities in the breeze, the butt of nobody's joke, a truth that remains unspoken. I laugh with reasons whispered to me in my sleep, an unwavering remix of my strongest kin. My soul shines darkness through my skin, my back don't bend. It lends itself to angles. And when I'm done and carried on the wings of angels and this pain goes to a slow hum, I will feel the sun rising to the beat of my own drum. We are one and never done. That piece also connects to the Know Yourself piece. So I have a lot of pieces with I have fours in it, those visual pieces over there. So I think it's important to know where you come from and also to know yourself, which is not like a thing you can ever get done with. It's a continual thing. So that's that rotating planets piece. That's Heritage Mandala. So the last piece I'm gonna do is called Queen. I wrote this piece while I was in grad school, and I went to grad school in Indiana. Indiana is incredibly white and conservative. They don't have a lot of black people, let alone black people who move around and operate like I do. So we had some conflicts. But I chose to express my way through those conflicts in poetry. So this piece is written towards that space. So if it sounds like I'm yelling at you, I'm really not yelling at you. I'm yelling at anybody who hasn't really understood you. You sound like you just side-eyed yourself. Cross-eyed and wealth of privilege you can't see. Keep telling me what it's like to be me, and I'm gonna show you. My shoulders are made of your insecurities, and my feet are planted firmly on everything your ancestors tried to take from me. I am a black queen, even when you don't know what that means. Even when your face got that kind of lean, like I just showed you something you hadn't seen. Queen, when you walk away, I need you to act like you know what that means, because I don't know many queens that's gonna argue with your ignorance. Just sprinkle some forgiveness and watch karma show you exactly who you was talking to. If I was you, I'd take about 2 steps off that steeple, start treating people like people, because respect was never optional. And queens fight just like boxers do. Your neglect is gonna be an obstacle, because we was the first mafia. And that's a plot twist for you. You sound like you just side-eyed yourself. Cross-eyed and wealth of queendom you couldn't see. Keep telling me what it's like to be me, and we gonna show you. That's that piece. I think that was actually like half of that piece. If you want to see the whole thing, I do have a self-published poetry book called Fractal that you can get on Amazon. It's cheaper if you get it through me, so hit me up because Amazon has its feeds. I also have a lot of stuff for you to come see. I on purpose make artwork into stuff because I think stuff is more useful for us. So I have pillows, blankets, calendars, which kind of just keep you pumped up throughout the year, notebooks. Also, I'm doing greeting cards this year, just because it's holiday time and I have a lot of art. If you have any questions about anything, come see me. I can be found on social media. My art page is bb.w, so bb.w. And my Facebook is the artist Chanelle B. Nice meeting y'all.
Y'all give Chanelle some more energy than that. Yes. So these 2 pillars that you guys see sitting there, I told y'all they was going home with Rosie. They going home with Rosie. Because they so pretty. They so pretty. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check check out some of her work, but feel free to come on and check out her calendars and everything that she has up here, and also our vendors all about. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us tonight. It looks good. Y'all all right? Yes. So, H-Dub, you are on deck. Well, actually, you're on right now. Eric Thompson Jr., you are on deck. I wanted to tell you guys about B. Ward and what she's doing over here at this beautiful table. Oh, she got the cards out now. It's getting serious. So if you guys want a reading, check her out over here. She's all about healing. She's all about peace. She's doing Reiki also. We've got some comic books and figures. We got weed on both sides of the room. Go on over here and get you some nails. I don't know, it looked like Mike Ross might be selling out over here. He's already, one of the chafing dishes is out. All right. Okay. Yeah. B. Ward's gonna tell y'all about what she's got going on while we get H-Dub together.
All right, give it up for our host, One Cigar Rose, holding it down, for real. This is a beautiful crowd. Yes. Peace, everybody. I'm over there, B. Ward, also known as B. Ward Poetry. I do poetry as well, but probably not today. Hey, P, the Cookie Lady is here. Yes, over there I am doing Reiki. So Reiki is a healing modality that channels life force energy through the hands to calm your nervous system. It sounds like that, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Come check it out for yourself or ask more questions. I'm also giving readings, a deep dive with 3 cards or just 1 card, confirm and affirm. If you have questions about any of this, I'm over there. Yeah, so, all right, peace.
All right, you guys. So we have another virgin coming to the microphone. This is his first time here, but I believe that we should bring him up as if he's going to be taking the stage at Fellowship Chapel. You guys give up all your energy for H-Dub.
How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right. They call me H-Dub. This is my first time. You don't know this, but I've been in the hospital and nursing homes because I had diabetes real bad. Had major feet problems, had a whole lot of problems, but I'm okay tonight. I'm glad to be able to be out here with you all. I saw it on the Facebook, so I said I wanted to be a part. This is only one piece I did. I had it for those who have been hospitalized, but I'm led to bring it out in a broader way so everybody can hear at least my story, stuff I've been through. So y'all bear with me, okay? My voice used to be stronger, but I'm gonna do my best anyway. All right, so you sound perfect. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see what happens. All right, Father, we thank you once again for giving me a whole nother way. And I know that God can fix anything. That's why I give him all the glory, honor, and the praise. See, because he's worthy. And I want you to know that I found that he's still God, he's still worthy. It's because of him that I'm standing right here in front of you. So I'm going to give you back to what he said, and nothing about what I said. That's why I'm thankful to him for everything he's done. And he put the plan together so I could be healed. You know, doctors always say they got medicine, they did their best, they tried. They got side effects. They say you're not going to walk again. You're not going to, kidneys might fail. You might be blind. But you know what? I'm a faith person. And so because of that, that's why I'm here where I am today. And I got certain scriptures I'm going to read to you, but they don't have no side effects. And it goes like this. He said, if you believe me, I won't disappoint you. That's found in Romans 11 and 10. He also said he gave you power over scorpions and snakes and over all the enemy, and nothing by any means will harm you. That's Luke 10:19. How many know faith come by hearing? Faith come by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Deuteronomy 28 said, any disease is under the curse. That means any new ones, any old ones, any prelude of problems under the curse of the law. But Galatians 3:13, that's Detroit area code, isn't it? He said that Jesus redeemed us from the curse of the law. So I'm redeemed from diabetes. I'm redeemed from fibromyalgia. Some of you are redeemed from sarcoidosis. You might be redeemed from Parkinson's or whatever it is. But we got to say it with our mouth. Just like the book of Matthew, when he talked about the fig tree. He said, no figs grow on you anymore forever. Next day, wasn't no figs. So Jesus said, well, look, have faith in God. Therefore I say, whosoever shall say to this mountain, be thou removed and be cast to the midst of the sea, and have no doubt, and believe these things will come to pass, you shall have whatsoever you say. So I say I'm healed. Why don't you say that with me? Say I'm healed. Say I'm healed. And that's what it's about. Now the other verses like the prodigal son. Prodigal son always ran away. He had to go ahead, he wanted to do riotous living. But after a while, all the money ran out. Found out he was going to start working with the pigs down in the what you call it. He said, this ain't my season. Let me go back home. I'm going to go back home to my father. So that's what I said about me with diabetes. That's not my season. It's not going to be my life. Let me go back home. Let me call my father and ask him, can he heal me? Can he take this pain away? And I'm so glad that he did. And you're looking at a miracle. You want to see a miracle, you're looking at one. And I have to say that with the strength of God's baby. Don't give it up. I don't mind you interrupting me. I want you to say something. But before you do, some of us may be like, well, I know he said it's going to help. I know he said it's going to heal me. I know we tried, but no, but you can't be like that. You got to turn it out in another way. You got to talk stronger. You got to exercise your faith. And because you didn't do that, then that's why this is where you are. Now, I did all this music in the background, and I thank God that I still can keep that going. So I was able to play everything. Now I'm gonna say something. I want you to repeat after me. Not yet, it's coming. Just bob your head like this. Do whatever you gotta do. All right, here it comes. So just say this right here. Say this right here. Say, he's still God. He's still worthy. Come on, he's still God. He's still worthy. Say, thank you, Lord, for healing my body. Say, thank you, Lord, for being a So being a way maker, a miracle worker, heart fixer, mind regulator. I had something else too, but I forgot. It'll come back to me. But anyway, this is where I am. I don't have any Facebook, I don't have no Instagrams or none of that stuff. I just got Facebook. They call me H-Dub. I thank you for your time.
Y'all keep it going for H-Dub. He does have CDs also. I've got one over here. I don't know if you have any more. He's got some more CDs if you guys want to take some inspiration home with you. Eric Thompson Jr., you are on deck, but right now, everybody loves the sunshine.
Like I said, I was gonna come back. I'm gonna do a little something. So we didn't praise the Lord up in here, did we? And now I'm about to praise him in a different way. Because sinners got soul too, right? I gotta dust the mic off just so y'all know that y'all can come on up here and do some more stuff. So I'm gonna give y'all a little something. I didn't know that wearing fishnets was an act of war. Championship belt on the floor, can't let you have what you took so easily. White flag replaced by my dress over my head and my legs spread wide open on the table, the floor, the couch. I'm left without words. Screams and shouts, my body was clearly the arena. He left bruises on my ass, cast of his grip imprinted on my hips, and that's not a bad thing. Perfectly aggressive, possessive of my cream, I beam under the power of his weight, negate any thoughts of my comfort to get straight to my pleasure. My champion, I'll let you win anytime you step to me. Victory be the sound of your footsteps like the goddamn king you are, commanding your space as you did my body. Marked by your scent, the world knows I'm yours. I'm willfully conquered, honored to wear your dripping crest across my chest, melted gold, divine dust, dark chocolate essence mixed with sacred sun kisses. From your lips is parading across my skin, too good to be sin, though I'm sure you're heathen. I'll gladly sell my soul, my everything to the darkness to become your Persephone, eat the bad apple. I am your Eve. And that's that piece. All right. I mean, I got a baby. That's where she came from. And speaking of that, I'm going to do just a little something just to dedicate to my baby and to my mom. So me and my mom used to watch and love the movie Conspiracy Theory. It's a little B movie, but that shit bang. Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, and Lauryn Hill did the soundtrack. And so that song has been me and my mama's song, and now it's my daughter's song too. We're gonna do a little snippet. I love you, baby, if it's quite alright. I love you, baby, you want a lonely night. I need you, baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Baby, let me love you, oh, baby. Happy birthday to Kalaya P. Amaya Indigo Ray. That's my baby. I've been a mama for 3 years. I'm a daughter for 34. Blessings to my mama, Consuela. Blessings to your mama. Blessings to your babies. And blessings to the next person on the mic. Who is it, Rose? Who coming up here to gun line?
Main Eternal, you are on deck. But coming to the stage right now, we've got Eric Thompson Jr.
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me without the mic? Yes, sir. No mic. My name is Eric Thompson Jr. I'm an author and a poet and a bunch of other things. I'll talk about my books at the end. I'm gonna get to these first. I like doing backstories too, like everybody else doing. So this first piece that I'm gonna do is the first poem I ever performed performed on stage, and it gives an introduction into everything. I heard fear was false evidence appearing real. What about these butterflies I feel? What if I forget my words or y'all laugh at my delivery? I want to be heard, but man, the fear is killing me. I'm a writer, so I hide my voice and bear my soul on the paper. Keep telling myself I'll develop my speaking skills later. It stems from my childhood. Nobody listened to me. I shied away from verbal interaction, but now I'm ready to be free. Went through deep depression when my mama passed. Those are Kanye lyrics, but I can relate every time I hear it. At 13, my queen was laid to rest, and I still carry that pain buried in my chest. She passed on my birthday, the worst day. God really played. It's been 22 long years. Damn, I miss my baby. Growing up without her was a living hell. Damaged my will to love as well. My logic was, why risk it? They'll eventually leave. And just like at 13, I'll be all alone to grieve. So tell me, how's my fear? False evidence appearing real. What about the depression and abandonment I feel? What about those nights I cried myself to sleep wondering, dear God, why did this happen to me? Over the years, I've learned to deal with the trauma. Pops held us down, we still miss our mama. Now, I blame it on the music. It provided me a sense of therapy and eased my heartache. I learned what strength really was, and now I possess an infinite amount. If you like anything I've said, feel free to check my books out. That's that beat. So again, I heard somebody ask Chanelle too about like the publishing process. I started a publishing company called Eternal Royalty Publishing, and my goal for 2024 is to help people get their books out there. The process is super simple if you want to do it like an independent route. So anybody that want to put a book out, if you got the idea, want to just talk about it, whatever, on Instagram, I'm Eric Thompson Jr., Facebook, Eric Thompson Jr. I got one more piece, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay. This piece is called Don't Save Her. Y'all ever dealt with somebody and he said, yeah. Go ahead. I never really believed in soul ties until I bought everything she sold, y'all. She sold lies. Better than ever. Thought I was digging for a treasure. With her, I made plans to spend forever, but she was my kryptonite. Reminded me of when I was a kid and mama forgot to hide the gifts. I found out Santa wasn't real. Told my sis, to me, a big deal, but she already knew. Fast forward when I turned 22 and I realized she almost made me re-believe in fables. Her home held shiny gifts, beds, tables, the finest things. Even me, I graced her for my presence and learned a hell of a lesson. I should have seen this coming. In the beginning, she was so loving. Told me she had my back, y'all, and that she did. Stood beside me all alone, she was the greatest puppeteer. Pulled my strings and pressed my buttons, this lady was impressive. Later told me that her mother taught her all of her methods. How to make all men show you a good time. You gotta make him spin, y'all. I miss all the signs. Matter of fact, I didn't. Should I actually listen? She once said all her things were gifts from the gods we let visit. And there I was, a welcome stranger in her home. Said she wanted me to stay, but I had a place of my own. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped up and fell for the hype. Wanted to try something different, because I always fell with my type. I got caught playing a role that I didn't audition for. She created a monster, got more, I actually created a monster, got more than what I was looking for. Now, I'm no victim, but she was a user. Later on, got mad because I figured her out and didn't choose her. All along, she just wanted to be saved. I gotta go back to it about that.
You was doing that though.
Thank you. I say, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I slipped up and fell for the hype. Wanted to try something different because I always fell with my type. I was trying to play a role that I didn't audition for. Actually created a monster, got more than I was wishing for. Now, I'm no victim, but she was a user. Got mad because I figured her out and didn't choose her. All along, I just avoided getting played. voices in my head like she just wanted to say, don't save up.
You don't want to be saved.
You don't save you up. That's that piece. I'm out of here. Eric Thompson Jr., Facebook and Instagram. That's on Facebook and Instagram. Oh yeah, I did. My bad.
Yeah, you got them in your hand. Hold them up.
So that first poem I did is in my poetry book, Emotional Black Guy. They're all available on Amazon. This is a poetry book with an interactive journal. I made it really to engage with like the youth because I do a lot of work with the youth. My first book is called Blaming on the Music. A lot of my stuff that I write is themed around how music helped me get out of that rut I went through. When my mom passed, we had no grief counseling, we didn't have therapy, none of that. The music was that for me. And then recently I've written affirmation books for kids just to put something else out there. And if you want to hit me up, Eric Thompson Jr. It's on Amazon and everything else. Thank y'all.
All right, y'all. Give it up for Eric Thompson Jr. one more time. We are kind of getting into an overdrive situation. The list is long. So right now, everyone who comes up to the mic, if you could just do one piece, we'll love you forever. Like we got our blood kin, okay? Is that cool? Is that all right? All right. Killer Cad, you are on deck. Coming to the stage right now is Maine Eternal. Maine, is this your first time on this stage?
Yes, ma'am.
We got another virgin, y'all. So we're gonna bring up Maine Eternal as if he is coming to grace the stage at the Gym Theater. Y'all give it up all the way from the right side of the room for Maine Eternal. Is anyone on the Bluetooth? If so, would you please disconnect? All right, we're gonna turn it off and turn it back on. And anyone who has music, if you're looking for the Bluetooth, it is called Gemini. So when you come up, you should be able to find it very easily. But while we are getting Maine's music together, there is a flyer on your seat for a phenomenal work of art called Trouble Don't Last. And we are screening the play on Sunday at 6:30 at Planet Ant in Hamtramck. Basically, it's 1 year to the day from when we took the stage. So if you guys come out, there's gonna be live music, there's gonna be poetry performances, and also a screening of the play. So you'll be getting a threefer at one time this Sunday. We've got B. Ward, who you saw earlier. She was in the play. Omari, Peace, Afi, Osiris is not coming up. Yeah. No, that's not it. So if you guys are looking for more poetry, come on out this Sunday. Can you do all that? All right. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Y'all give it up one more time for Maine Eternal.
Can I chop it up for a second?
Yeah.
I want to give thanks for this creative space to be able to give us a moment to express our God-given talents and gifts. I also want to acknowledge what's eternal about every soul in here. Because I hold that, like, for the African, you know, that's our final frontier. We done did the biological. We done did the physical. We done did the carbon. It's eternal elements that's what's inside of us that we continuously neglect. I'm really talking to the brothers. Seriously. I'm really talking to the brothers. Because the brothers got to stand on what's eternal. You can't worry about these women. The fight is going to be brought to us. It's not going to be brought to our women. They're going to bring it directly to us. If you see what's going on in the scales of events right now, they're going to call upon us, the African-American black male, to be eternal. The name of this song is called American's Nightmare. Synergy. I'm connected with the presence of life, one with the earth since birth. What is worth on this plane? There is no beginning and end. Like the trials and tribulations in women and men, I'm the plan. Eternally I expand. The black dot, my abode, is the pineal gland. The tree of life composed as my spinal cord. The heart chakra, the woman and the children adore. Who your God and the fear you was trained to endure? Who your God and the fear you was trained to enforce? Meditative, that's the way I proceed to live with subtleties vibrating in the life in me. Now can you be and vibe in this moment with me and let frequencies become pleasant trees? Feel eternal with Maine, and collectively we doing synergy. Can you feel it in me? I can feel it in you. Our ancestors free. Mental castle with me, soul castle with me. Push this game and see what we perceive, agree for what this thing can be. We ain't gotta be violent, but when it's time for the violence, equalize their violence. Put the truth in the game and load it up and explode it and choke them out of their violence until they remain silent. That nigga Maine's defined, and that nigga ain't lying. News media lying. Black kings is dying to stop their babies from dying. When it's done by design, they got us chasing their time. It keeps us locked in their time. They money on our mind. It hypnotized the mind, mesmerized the mind by the way it's designed. By their masterminds, we liberated their minds. They gave us bullet for tears. I'm tired of burying peers with them tattooed tears. Now niggas, who do you fear? Sisters, who do you fear? You should be seeing me clear when you already out here. You out here, American's nightmare. Now tell me, who do you fear? You should be seeing me clear when you already out here, American's nightmare. Now sisters, tell me, who do you fear? You should be seeing me clear when you already out here, American's nightmare. Brothers, now tell me, who do you fear? You should be seeing me clear when you already out here, American's nightmare. Thank you.
Where can we find you, man? Man down, code 10. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. We good, we good. Where can we find you on socials?
You can find me on all platforms, Maine Eternal, No Ego Entertainment, is No Ego Music. We did, our objective is to deal with brothers and sisters with no ego. If we come in encounter with it, that's our last frontier. Let me say that too, with the carnal struggle that we fight against. Our last frontier is to deal with each other with no ego. That is the mystery and the secret of unification. Where you don't reject each other, you build with each other.
Right.
Put capitalism to the side and use an ancient principle called reciprocity up front with your people in dealing. Right. Mutual exchange of privileges, this do not belong to me, is a universal principle that we had before capitalism. Reciprocity, mutual exchange of privileges. Capitalism in the black equation is supposed to be a strategy because we didn't make that. That was made to divide and separate those that's on the bottom. It was never made for us. Now our women are hoes and our mans is pimps. Why? Because we keep chasing something that was not made for us. Y'all see the dollar, the symbols and the signs on it? It mesmerized the mind. They took our symbols and signs, spiritual symbols and signs, and created a carnal currency for themselves. That mesmerized your mind because they use your own spiritual values against you to bring their own European ideals in.
Right.
Brothers, this ain't for the sisters. This is for us. You understand? Stop dealing with each other with our ego. Be gentle with each other. That's it. The sisters ain't got nothing to do with this. if you listen to our sisters, they confused. I ain't gotta wrestle with y'all. I meet brothers all the day. We talk about the same thing, our women. Why are they challenging us? Why do they think like niggas? Do they know how to be feminine? We do it all the time. So I ain't here to bash and destroy, but I am here to bring a high power of awareness to my people. Eternally so. Thank you.
No ego.
Yeah.
Can I get no ego?
Good job, no
No
ego.
ego.
Good job.